Listen, people, Garnacho need to go back to the academy. You know why? He skipped some classes. I called, they told me. He skipped some classes. One of the major classes that Garnacho skipped is called Shooting 101. He skipped that class. He skipped it. Because I don't understand how senior Manchester United player will have 10 shots and 7 will be side netting, 2 will be over the bar, then probably one the goalkeeper just catching it like this. And you call yourself a Manchester United player. Don't get me wrong, Garnacho you're a young player that has so much potential. You're not there. But you skip some classes. You skip some classes, 2 major classes. But the big one is that Shooting 101 that you skipped. You have to go this summer, no flexing, no holidays. You have to go take that classes that you skipped in the academy. Because they tell me they're offering those classes, that class again this summer. You have to go take it. How can you just be shooting side net, or you're giving it to the goalkeeper like this? Remember that one against Tottenham? Or it's over the bar. And you call yourself a Manchester United senior player. You need to go take that classes. Another classes that he skipped also is called passing to your teammates. You have to go take that classes. Garnacho, actually, this game could have been ours if Garnacho had his shooting boots right, or if Garnacho actually took those shooting classes. We should have won that game. But obviously we did not, because Garnacho refused to take those classes. And probably we promoted Garnacho too early. Promoted Garnacho too early to the first team. We gave him double promotion. Remember when back in the days, you know, maybe someone is your younger brother's friend, and suddenly it's in your class. You'll be like, bro, what are you doing in my class? I got double promotion. I was from primary 2 now to primary 6. Like, that's what happened. So what happened is that student skipped primary 3, primary 4, primary 5 is now in primary 6. Garnacho skipped a lot of classes. He didn't take the classes of shooting, the shooting classes, he skipped it. Class 202, passing to your teammate, he skipped it. You need to go back. No flexing this summer. Go back. This game, Manchester United should have won this game comfortably. You skipped it. And let me go back to Dalo. Dalo, I don't know. I don't even know what is. Sometimes when I watch Manchester United, why is it every time you watch Manchester United, you always feel like there's something going on? Dalo had this square ball that was square straight to Rasmus. I won't say Rasmus don't get in position. Rasmus don't score a goal. What? Rasmus, I don't know what you did. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you've done to Manchester United. Your teammates, they don't like squaring ball to you. Dalo should have squared that, but he did not. That was a tap-in for Rasmus. And Rasmus has not even scored. I think the last time Rasmus scored, I can't remember. Is it November or December, bro? That guy has got like 18, 19 goals without a goal. It's not funny. I don't know how, as a striker, I know Rasmus is disappointed, is depressed. You know, part of it is his fault. Majority of it is not his fault. You know, they refuse to pass the ball to that man. I don't know. I'm sure he must have complained. I've listened to so many interviews that he has done, and he has actually said that in his interviews. You know, I told my teammates, pass me the ball, and if I don't score the goal, then you blame me. They don't pass him the ball. Sometimes he also doesn't even get in positions to ball to be passed to him. But today he got in a perfect position, and the ball wasn't passed to him. I feel for Rasmus. I really feel for Rasmus. I really feel for Haaland. I feel for that man so badly. He's a striker. He is a striker. And now, you know, when you're going through that goal drought, it kills your confidence as a striker. That's a long time. 18, 19 goals without a single goal. A lot of people attacked him in wrong by. I won't lie, me too. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. He's not a bad player. Probably he's too young. He was promoted. We bought him too early from Atalanta. Remember that man, he's not even supposed to be our top striker at the club at United. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not at all. We should have bought Rasmus and bought another experienced striker to play with him. But I think when we got Rasmus, we got Martial. But Anthony Martial was always injured. So it's but Rasmus is young. Go check the stats of Rasmus or how many stats I mean that he has at Atalanta. I don't know. That guy hasn't even played a full season, and we went and bought him. We just put that man in a lion's dance, to survive, and he's not. And I feel for him. I feel for him. We can't. I saw this. There's a rumor keep flying around. Napoli swapping with Oshiman. I don't know. That's the only way we could sell Rasmus. So all of you be like, he has to go. We bought that man 72 million. How much do you want to sell him? He's just 2 seasons now. You want to sell that man for 10 million? You can't do that. You can't. If you want to sell Rasmus right now, you're talking about 50 million. You put him for 72 million. We're talking about 40 million. Who's going to buy Rasmus for 40 million? So the only way we could get rid of Rasmus is an exchange with Sherman or keep him and get another striker. Victor Jokeres, Sherman. We just need an experienced striker to just, because it's hard for Rasmus right now, very very hard, But all Manchester United players, all of them also has fault, has blame in Rasmus' drought. Let's keep it simple, but let's go back to that game. It was a game that I felt like, because these days away game is like our home, and our home is like an away game. So in my head, we've been going away and been doing relatively well than we're playing at Old Trafford. We've been AMORIM actually pinned it down on the nervous. They're scared. That is Old Trafford, theater of dreams, and you're scared in your own home. I don't know. That is only one or two things that I don't agree with AMORIM. I'm not just trying to find excuses for these players, for them to be woeful at home. Old Trafford used to be a fortress. Back in the day, teams don't even want to attack us. But now, team comes to Old Trafford and I'm like, we could get something. It's a mental thing. All of them are coming like, hey, they're playing badly here, so we have to go at them. Not everybody comes to attack us. Nobody comes to play low block defensive game at Old Trafford. Rather, we the world played low block, wasting time like Odetta was doing against Fulham. So that being said, I felt like we going to use. I wasn't this United team right now. I can't expect fireworks. I can't. What I just expect is, let's be lucky. Let's try and put up a fight. Because I can't remember the last time we played a good game. I think I could under AMORIM or this season. At Anfield was a good game. You can carry it out. At Etihad was a good game. You can carry it out. At we got lucky at Emirates, but it wasn't a good game. But we just we fought, we warriored, to get us that win, get us a penalty and won that game. But it's not like we played so well, because Arsenal actually tore us apart, and we were lucky also. And we had a good goalkeeper also. Is it Bahinde? I always don't know how to pronounce that guy's name. Thank God it wasn't Onana. And that's sometimes I feel like this bad luck. I'll come back to that game, but sometimes I feel like we just have bad luck, like we caused. Bahinde, is that his name? The second choice goalkeeper was supposed to be the cup goalkeeper. He got injured. Injured way in training. Ahmad got injured way in training. Kobe got injured way in training. Or they just, I don't understand. Because if Bahinde has been fit or was fit, Onana wouldn't be the goalkeeper against Fulham. Because Onana was just pull, couldn't even catch any penalty. He was just dancing around. Bahinde could have caught us one or two. I don't know how he got injured, but anyways, back to the game. I felt like going to Spain, even though Spain have tortured us, especially Real Sociedad have tortured us in the past. But I wasn't expecting fireworks. I wasn't expecting total dominance because I said it. I've watched Real Sociedad in the last three games. I wouldn't lie, and they're not a bad team. Is it 3 games or 2 games? Let me don't lie. I think I saw them against. I don't know. It's 3 games. I can't remember the first game I saw them against a few weeks ago, and I saw them again against Real Madrid, which they put up a good fight, which they should have won that game, and it was a Copa del Rey semi-finals, which they still have a second leg to be played at Madrid. But I saw them against Barcelona. They were playing so well till they got that straight red card. They're not a bad team. They're not. So I wasn't expecting this total dominance from them. And the Spanish side, they know how to pass the ball around. They know how to hold the ball. They know how to just knock the ball around and keep possession. That's a traditional culture for all Spanish teams. So I just expected us to be direct. We don't even have the players to run at them except Garnacho. I also expected us to take our chances when we create them. So we'll not be creating so many chances. But of late, we've been creating chances no longer a problem. We'll be creating those chances. But this is where the but is. Create those chances and put it away. We created lots of chances in the first half. We had that first half to ourselves. Matter of fact, we had that game till they scored with that penalty. Then we became a little bit jittery, we became a little bit scared, we became a little nervous. We stopped going forward. We had that game. I think they had a little more position in the first half, but in the first half alone, we created. They had a goal line clearance like 2, right? Zegzi and Captain Fantastic Bruno. We had that game, but we didn't take our chances. We did not. It's not only Garnacho. Zegzi has a chance. Captain Fantastic Bruno had a chance. Garnacho had chances. But what did Garnacho do? Like 4 of them was side netting. Another 2 or 3 was just straight to the goalkeeper. Listen, these are not half chances, people. If you haven't seen that game, I'm not making it up. You guys know that I don't come here to just, throw shades or criticize Garnacho. Matter of fact, I've been on Garnacho's side, even with all the insults and all the, not good, ill words going to Garnacho. I've defended him. Today, I'm not defending him. He didn't play badly, but he missed good chances. These are not half chances. These are chances that I know that somebody like Rashford that have good shooting boots. Oh, God. Or Mason Greenwood that we chased. Or Bruno or Ahmad. Garnacho just can't shoot. And Ronaldo is your idol. And that baffles me. That makes me wonder. Ronaldo is your idol. But Ronaldo shot accuracy is 100% shot accuracy. Ronaldo would always hit the target and hit it well. Ronaldo shoots 10. 8 is on target. 6 is goal. Garnacho shoots 10. 10 is not on target. And how is he your role model? How is he your idol? it's pathetic. It's annoying. It's annoying. It's just that you can't just. Let me tell you, one of the hardest thing that I incorporated in my life for the last 10 years is watching Manchester United. Because every time you watch Manchester United, you complain, you get mad, you get angry, you just complain. Before the last 10 years, when you watch Manchester United, you dream, you wait, you can't wait. Like after today's game, like I can't wait till Sunday to watch the game against, is it Arsenal we're playing? You can't wait. Like you just, and back in the days, the games were not coming this thick and fast back in the day. So sometimes you have to wait for 7 days. No, it comes thick and fast because back in the day, we were always in all competition to the end. And you're happy to watch Manchester United. You're excited. You look forward to it. It gives you joy. You watch it and you're like, even though when you're angry, there when I'm having a bad day. I had so many bad days growing up as a young kid, in secondary school, in university, back in Nigeria. Sometimes you just, you're a kid, sometimes you just don't have a good day. So many weekends that you're not happy. Thinking about how your life is going to be when you grow up, now you grow up. But jokes aside, but then you're angry, you're not happy, you just wait to Saturday, to Wednesday, to Tuesday, to Sunday, to Monday, and you watch Manchester United. And for that 500 minutes, you're having a good time. Then we need. I think back in the day, then they didn't have so much viewing centers. There you having to watch Premier League in your home or your house was big luxury. That was for the very very rich people. So you go. Then there was not so much. What are they calling it? Viewing centers. I think viewing centers started to just spring up like 12 years ago. But then when we were still in end of our high school, secondary school, going to university, there's no viewing centers. So you spend your last money going to, a restaurant, a hotel, a beer parlor, aka beer parlor, and they will make you not just buy water. They will not make you buy water. They will make you buy beer. And how much was? I don't even know how much is beer right now in Nigeria. I know I was in Nigeria in December. I don't know, but the hotels, I think one beer now is like, I don't know. They will just go that star. I don't know. But then it was like, is it 150 to 200? I don't know if beer right now, nothing surprises me in Nigeria. Is it up to 2,000? I don't know. I can't remember. I know I was in Nigeria then. I was in Nigeria 2 years ago. I can't remember. I think we were buying beer for 1,000 or 800. I can't remember. But then it was like 150 something. But you don't mind spending your last as you don't have a job. You were young kid, young man, teenager, early in your 20s. They're still taking care of you. Little pocket money that you have. Use it to go watch football in this beer parlor, this restaurant, these hotels, and you don't mind spending it. Because at the end of the day, you'll be entertained. You're paying for entertainment. It's like when you go into the movies, to the cinema to go watch a movie, you're paying for that entertainment for a good movie, and you don't care. That's how it was. But I pity people. Although I don't know, I think now people have DSTVs. DSTV, I don't know if it's relatively cheap now. People have it in their homes. At least they have packages. Package. That mean, kind of like, package. You guys know what I mean when it comes to DSTV. That you can at least watch, Premier League games. But those of you that now have to go to viewing centers to watch Manchester United with your hard-earned money, I don't know how you guys are doing it. You guys have to come explain it to me. Because you're going to use your money to pay for you being sad. Because every time I watch, I'm sad. Every time I want to watch Manchester, sometimes I feel like, listen, if I'm not doing this thing with this camera, sometimes I don't think I'll be watching a Manchester United game, but I have to watch those games so that I'll come here and analyze to you guys. I don't want to analyze a game that I didn't watch. That's why I know I've gotten, DMs and, of a lot of other supporters, club fans telling me, hey, talk about this club. You always talk about Manchester United, you always talk about Liverpool, all the teams doing well. Oh, not only you're not talking about some other teams. You're not talking about Arsenal. I do talk about Arsenal. You don't talk about Chelsea that much. I do talk about Chelsea, but not that much. I talk about Barcelona. I used to, but I can't talk about games that I did not watch. It's not fair. Just because I want to make content. It's not like I'm being paid for it anyways, but it's something I love doing. But I can't just sit here and analyze game I didn't watch. So that being said, if I wasn't doing content, I would be watching the Manchester United games. So I don't know how you guys that go to viewing centers and pay money to be hot. I don't know. You are the real Manchester United fans. Oh shit. You guys are the real deal. You guys are the real Manchester United fans. Believe me. Believe me. Bros, I agree to that. Not be smart because I can't imagine it back in the day. For me right now, because every time I watch Manchester United, or every time Manchester United have to play games, it's like it's not a good day for. It's like you looking forward to Manchester United games makes you sad because in your head you will be sad that it's not fair, bro. It's not fair at all. It's not fair on us. You know, it's not fair at all. It's not for you to pay to be hot. This is what some of you are doing. I'm sorry about it, but that's reality. Now we've gone away. Now we didn't take our chances. It was one then. Zegzi scored. The right person to score. The right person that deserved a goal. Because I know he was hot against Fulham. And to me, he was the man of the match against Fulham. To me, he was the man of the match against Fulham. Manchester United man of the match. That man gives his all these days. It was hard for Zegzi at the beginning. It was difficult for him. But now he has settled. His confidence is there. He started playing Zegzi game. Now we know why Eric Ten Hag boxed Zegzi. Now we all can testify what Eric Ten Hag saw. And it's not there yet. If Zegzi plays with a good number 9, you will see best of Zegzi. You could see the flashes. He scored. We were in control of that game. And as soon as that referee decided to give confidence to them without Bruno Fernandes, like, what do you expect him to do? Let me even understand. You jump. Wait. Well, he's supposed to jump like you jump it. I don't get it. Listen, I'm not saying it's not a penalty. You done a wrong call. It's a penalty. But what I'm talking about is being consistent. This same thing will happen next week in Europa Cup, in the Champions League, in the Premier League. They will say, oh no, what else is he supposed to do? What else can he do? That's the only thing he could do. And that's why it's not a penalty. I watched Liverpool and PSG, and he was pushed from the back, and they said, it's shoulder to shoulder. Where is the shoulder? It's from the back. The inconsistency just buries me, And as soon as they got that penalty, and Onana decided to dance again, Onana just tried, bro. Decided to dance again, we get that confidence. I think they scored in the 77th minute, and they had the game then. They had one or two very, very good chances to win that game. But thank God they did not. And now we're going to take the second round at Old Trafford. If you are not scared that second leg with his 1-1 score lines at Old Trafford, if you are not scared, raise your hand. And I'm sure nobody will raise their hands. She's going to Old Trafford. That is what Eric Ten Hag and AMORIM has done to Old Trafford. I'm going to have to take part of the blame. It wasn't even this bad with Ten Hag. I mean, you will take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. I don't know. I don't know what happened. But Old Trafford right now, you said your own players are scared playing at Old Trafford. Facts. I don't know what's scaring them. But I have never heard that a team is scared playing at their own stadium. Back in the day, at 1-1, I could have said it's over. Brock, you guys are coming to Old Trafford. And I go hear them. And I go hear them. Total dominance. I could have said, woo, good job. We did a good job today. I could have said that. But I can't say it. Rather, I'm scared. It's a lot of people say, oh, it's do or die, this competition. We don't. I don't even see us. Let me not jinx it or say what I don't want to say. Because I've sat down here so many times and asked you guys to believe in this team and asked you guys to have faith and asked you guys to let's just stick around and this team will surprise us. But now I can't say nothing. Rather, I'm scared. I'm scared of this team. I'm scared of the game against Real Sociedad at home. I used to tell you guys the FA Cup. We own the FA Cup and the Europa League. I see teams playing so well in this Europa League where I just like, I don't know, people. It is what it is. I cannot wait for this season to be over. To be honest with you, I can't wait, and I don't even look for the future. I don't know. There's no except you buy me Rafinha, Lamine Yamal, Vini, Mbappe next season. Who are you getting? Get Amorim. Amorim needs to get his own players. Who are those players, people? Who are those players? I don't know. I just feel like it's not, it's not really about the players, buying and buying players. I think there's something also fundamentally wrong at United in general. A lot of people will cast it to the Glazers. Starts from the Glazers. But let's be honest, the Glazers are bad owners. They are ran this club to the ground with bad decisions. Spending so much money on players without a sporting director, rather giving the money to a banker in Ed Woodward. And Ed Woodward spending those billions, just throwing the money away, and the Glazers also on the other side cashing in, borrowing money, taking dividends, and putting in their pocket. And they'll bring some percentage of it and give it to Woodward. Will splash it, and they ran this club to the ground financially. Secondly, I don't know, probably we need some prayers. Christians, Muslims, Hindu, whatever you believe in. Because there's some things happening also. We go by some players that would think that would be very, very good players. But when they get to Old Trafford, they turn to be very, very bad players. Anthony Manager said it. He said it also. It'll be happening. I told somebody in the comment section, it'll be happening. It's not just happening now. Some of them happened during Fakistan too, but it's happening more now. There's a lot of things fundamentally wrong. We'll get coaches, very, very good coaches, Coaches that are very, very good, where they're coming from, we bring them at Old Trafford, they become trash. Except Oli, though. Oli had no coaching pedigree before he came to Old Trafford. But I think he won the Norwegian League too. From Van Gaal. Van Gaal played in the World Cup finals, right? Very wonderful coach. Old Trafford 0. To David Moyes, did so fantastically well with Everton. The same Premier League, came to Old Trafford 0. To Mourinho, wonderful serial winner, came to Old Trafford 0. Eric Ten Hag, Ole, Rangnick was even at that point, Guardiola was like, it's a wonderful, fantastic coach. Came to Old Trafford 0. But AMORIM, if you remember that Porto could have still been Champions League and could have won the Portuguese League. So there's something fundamentally wrong at United. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Or the good ones we have, at the beginning they will be good, like people like Garnacho. I don't know, people. But at least we have hope for next week Thursday. At least we have hope. That's a key. That's a primary key. For those of you that know what I'm talking about, that's a primary key. That at least we have a lifeline. At least we have hope to play in the quarterfinals. These players, not if they don't decide to fail us next week Thursday, if they decide to come out and play, Real Sociedad is a good team, but we're Manchester United. I'm getting tired, people. Please go watch go. If you watch this to the end, please subscribe. Please like. Please comment. To encourage me. Please like. Please comment. Please subscribe. I'm begging you, people. So I could encourage me. So I could take this. I could take this to the next level. I'm still growing. I'm still finding my feet. But if you guys show me love, most definitely I'll show love back. But most definitely it will encourage me to invest more time, money, whatever, in this content creation and take it to the next level for you guys. For those who have subscribed and watch this video to the end, thanks, people. I appreciate. We're still united. So it's glory, Manchester United. Peace. Please subscribe. Please comment. Now, please like.